This should be number 1. Somehow I got them mixed up. Boy. You're late. You're late. Did something happen? Got a new banger of a song for you guys today.
I saw a sign said no minors allowed. So I turned to my friend and said out loud, dang, these poor co-workers kicked to the curb. He looked at me strange, said you're a verb. I said minors deserve some RESPECT. He said, you mean teens under 18? I said, wait, are we spelling the same thing? He said, buddy, your brain's on airplane wing. Miners dig deep with shovels and sweat. Miners watch TikTok and haven't moved yet. One works for or, the other can't vote. Only one wears a hard hat and a trench coat. So use your brain or spell check, please, before you call child labor an economic breeze. I wrote miners trapped in a cave.
Whoa, Higgins, whoa.
And the internet gave me 100 slaps. The news picked it up.
Buenos
I
dias.
made the front page. Local idiot sparks parental rage. Your Honor, I swear it was just a typo. I didn't mean kids, I meant Idaho. Mining for gold, not Pokemon Go. Now I'm banned from every parent-teacher show. Miners wear boots, miners wear braces. Miners like drills, miners like spaces. One swings a pickaxe, the other swings moons. Get your grammar
Oh yeah.
or you're getting
Oh, we are
sued.
here.
So next time you write a viral tweet and your keyboard's feeling fast and sweet, remember one's a job, the other's a charge, and the spelling error could land you behind bars. Spell check, you fool.
We are super late today behind the schedule, but that's okay. I slept in a little bit, and I was like, you know, I don't really have to get up super early. That song was inspired by someone that doesn't use spell check at all. And I saw a post that they said, no miners allowed, and they spelled it like a miner, like someone that works in a coal mine, and I'm like, what an idiot. So, here we are. Like, if you're gonna make a post, it's 2020 freaking 5, you know? Spell check isn't that hard to use. And I'm pretty sure they have an Android phone, and I'm like, does Android not autocorrect your words like an iPhone does? So I just thought that was funny that they have such little brain cells that they can't think to look before they post something. That coffee is so good. How's everyone doing today? How's everyone in the chat? We got Charlie in the house. We got Nightbot in the house. I saw Sir Can's name pop up. Does that work? Doesn't make me look so ridiculous, right? Oh, interesting. You guys need iPhones. Let me tell you what. Hey, Tritkin. I just saw a video today that Russia used a drone and actually crashed into the cover of Chernobyl. So they have a giant hole now in the thing, and it's like, hey, buenos dias. You're whoa, you're calling, you're tuning in from Mexico? Hey, iPhones are bougie. What can I say? This iPhone 14 right here. Oof. Just look at all the fingerprints on the screen, this case. 3 big old cameras. Boy, what's up, dude? What's up? You can't afford a bike. I mean, I think all the phones are like around the same price, right? They just want everyone to get hooked into a contract. Like no one's buying phones outright, regardless if you have an iPhone or an Android phone, right? You're making payments on it. Before we start stretching, let's look that up really quick. I like fact checking stuff. What is the cost difference between iPhones and, we'll say, Samsung? Because I might be totally wrong here. So yeah, the iPhone 15 Pro Max is $1,600. The Samsung Galaxy S24 is $1,419. So they're about like $100 to $200 more. The Samsung Galaxy S24 and the iPhone 15 are the same price. The iPhone SE and the Galaxy A54 and A14 are about the same price. But the difference is Samsung offers cheaper budget options than Apple. Do you need to go out? Do you need to go outside, Senor Charlie? Hey, be careful, careful, Sir Ken. You don't want to say that when the Android army wakes up and joins the chat, because they'll be on your throat really fast. Samsung phones are 1,000 times better in every single way. That's not how they talk. But... Oi. Wait, let me see that. Let me see, senor. Yeah, we'll give you a bath today, Charlie. Yeah, I'll get you a bath today. Right after this, we'll go for a walk and I'll take you on a bath. I'll give you a walk and then take you on a bath. Oi. Okay. Oi. Gosh, my muscles are feeling tight today after that little 7-mile jaunt. But not feeling bad in a bad way, just a little tight, you know? Pain is just weakness leaving the body. There we go. Now we're really... This is like a modern age, like, singing mic, basically. But yeah, nothing really changed too much with my beard. Like, the sides got cut up a little bit, and the split ends, but mostly just got a mustache again, and you can see my upper lip when I talk. And that's the biggest thing. And I got a haircut too. Boy. Gosh, I had a dream last night that it was the 90s again. And Hungary and I went to school with this kid who passed away sophomore year. And he was one of my dearest friends. I knew him since elementary school. And he had a bunch of holes in his heart. And he was there in this dream. And he was filming again. He was just filming everything because he just liked to. He didn't like to film stuff in real life, but in the dream he loved filming, and he was just documenting everything. And I was like, oh, that's awesome, dude. And then it was like super hot out, and we went to this thing called SEMA, which is this giant automotive car show. And for some reason, the group I was with wanted to just hang out outside all day and like away from all the cars and everything. Like, well, this is kind of boring. Like, I think I'm gonna go back inside and check out all the stuff. And they were just like, wow, how dare you, Max? How dare you dish the group? I'm like, cool. Am I a drag queen? No, But I could tell you who my favorite drag queens are. Any of the Force daughters. Oof. Is that Yam? I didn't realize too that Ashley Force. No, Brittany Force. Yeah, sorry, Brittany Force is actually sponsored by Hendrick Motorsports. Like, that's freaking awesome. I'm a huge fan of Hendrick Motorsports. I'm more of a fan of NASCAR than I am of drag racing. But drag racing is still pretty cool. I've been to it 2 or 3 times, I think. Because we don't live too far from Pomona, and that's the Auto Club drag strip. Oh. Gosh, I wonder what it'd feel like though to be in a Top Fuel dragster. That'd probably be the only one I'd feel like comfortable in at first. Being in a funny car when you're all enclosed and all that stuff, that just seems super sketchy. Oh. Oh, wow. Demolition Derby would be interesting too. I feel like my body though couldn't handle it. I'd be so sore the next day. There's that game called Wrecked, I think. Wrecked? Maybe? Where there's like racing, demolition derby, a lot of stuff with like lawnmowers. You can race like riding on lawnmowers. That's a fun game. Yeah, I slept pretty weird last night because I drank way too much water before going to bed. And I was up every like hour or two just going to the bathroom. But I was just so thirsty after yesterday's run. So I did it to myself. Hey, no worries, Satyam. It happens. It's all good, dude. It's not the end of the world. Someone earlier just said that there were some boat attacks out there in Israel, out there by the Gaza Strip. Pizza crust appointment. Is that like a pizza date? Oh yeah. a lot better. Like the different. This one feels pretty loose. Oh, my bad. That's right. I forgot that. I forgot that your cat's name is Pizza Crust. Well, did it go well? Hopefully it went well. Boy, right there, right in the lower calf muscles, just super tight. And Brittany Force is actually I just got drag racing on the mind now. Brittany Force is the only Force still racing. Like John Force doesn't race anymore. Courtney Force doesn't look like she races anymore, and Ashley Force doesn't race anymore. Like that was the era of motorsports. They even had their own TV show. Opinions on Hitler. Terrible, terrible person. Hitler should have just if they would have let Hitler go into art school, none of that World War II stuff would have happened. So yeah, I woke up on the edgy side of bed today. Him and Monster Gaming just throw some curveball questions out there in the comments. He banned animal hunting? Is that true? Do we need to fact check that one? Have you guys seen the videos of him where he's like tweaking out on meth? And he's at the Olympics and he's just like super strung out on meth. That's a wild video. Okay, here we go. Adolf Hitler did not ban animal hunting outright, but his regime did pass several animal protection laws, some of the first of their kind in Europe. These laws restricted certain types of hunting and animal cruelty, but they did not eliminate hunting entirely. Here's the nuanced reality. The 1933 Animal Protection Act. This law prohibited animal cruelty and regulated animal slaughter, vivisection, animal testing, and hunting. Restrictions on hunting. The Nazis passed laws that limited hunting seasons and required hunters to pass exams, own land, and follow conservation-oriented rules. So they kind of did what goes on nowadays. Like you have to pass a test in order to get a hunting license. Hermann Göring, an avid hunter and high-ranking Nazi, was instrumental in writing Germany's first major conservation law in 1935, focusing on protecting native species in forests, which is like the national parks. Motivations were mixed. Propaganda. Animal welfare was partly used to polish the regime's image and promote a return to natural order. Personal beliefs. Hitler was a vegetarian and reportedly had personal distaste for hunting, but many top Nazis, including Göring, were enthusiastic hunters. Ideology. The laws reflected a warped view of nature as a radicalized and hierarchical order, consistent with Nazi ideology, not true compassion. So in summary, no, Hitler did not ban hunting, but his regime regulated it more strictly. The Nazis passed notable animal protection laws, but these were often hypocritical given their brutal treatment of humans. Which is crazy. I mean, nowadays there's like seasons for animals and stuff, you know. Oh yeah, really just get in there with this blue ball. Dang, we missed our streaming window. Usually everyone's here when we show up at 7. Show up at 7. Everyone's here. Show up at 7:40. Sorry, Max. We cannot be watching. That's all good. We got our usuals here. BYY. Bye. Yeah, that is true. Hey, as long as you guys are here, that's all that matters. This coffee just 10 out of 10. And I'm doing a photography gig tonight, so I'll be like working late. So I was like, I'll sleep in a little bit. Akuna Matata. Hey, Chantel. It is all good. We actually just started. I slept in a little bit too and got after it a little late today. We've chirped wheeled. We've used the ball. Now it's time to stretch out these. Oi. It is Friday. Yeah, right? It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Rebecca Black is like a crazy good DJ now. Like, really freaking good. I was up all night going to the bathroom. Did the tunes already end? We don't have much music on the playlist for the morning stretch one. We added the same song like 100 times because it doesn't. So silly. Oh. Oh, yeah. Do you guys have any fun weekend plans? I'll just be doing a 2-day event. Today's the first day, then I got a full day tomorrow. We'll be going up by the beach. So there won't be a stream tomorrow because we got to already be there by 8. And then Sunday is Star Wars Day. So we'll be chilling, watching some Star Wars. There's a part of me that wanted to convince Hungry, not convince Hungry, like recommend it to Hungry, that I was like, we should go up to Santa Barbara first in the morning and go for a run along the beach and then chill all day afterwards. You gotta get some exercise in there if you're gonna have a chill sesh. You know what I'm saying? You can't just have a full day of just chilling unless you're like sick or something, but God has given us these bodies to move and we gotta take full advantage of that. David Goggins, 44-17. God's given you this body, you better move it. I'm always using my arms as a counterbalance. It makes it easier when you don't have someone holding your feet. But I was looking at other equipment to buy last night. I was like, a slam ball would be cool to just do some like kind of stuff. I want to get one of those sticks where you can like roll it out. I know they sell those at Walmart too. I mean, this kettlebell works pretty good. I wonder if I have the balance, the core strength to as I press to. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's on the bottom of this thing? Oh, it's the sand. Oh, I felt that one. I feel that one in my hips. Yeah, I know, right? Too bad Foxy isn't here today. I saw it right as I clicked live. I saw that Davey went live too. I saw a little notification. Oh, nice. Yeah, I appreciate Andy's little walk in the parks. He's way on the other time zone, and then like Davey's, 3 hours ahead of me, so it's like it's hard to catch some of these lives when I'm sleeping. And a lot of times Davey's lives lately haven't been like, he doesn't talk or anything. He just sets up the camera and then just watch me work, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's, if it's the weekend and I'm not doing anything, like, I'll get that, like, I can tune into that. But when I'm working and stuff, or I got things going on, it's hard to catch those kind of things. Yeah, I saw. Okay, so I watched that one too, Chantel. We were on date night, and I was like, the Discord's blowing up right now. The Davey just got a new bike, so let's tune into that one really quick. And again, like, I'll say this to his face, or not to his face, to his digital face. I like to leave Easter eggs in my videos just to see if people watch them, and I panned the camera to to my phone where you could clearly see Davy's face, and that I was watching his live stream, and he didn't. I don't think he watches my videos and didn't say like, "Oh man, I saw myself in your video," you know. And it was only a 4-minute long video, so it wasn't it wasn't like a 30-minute vlog where you got to try to spot an Easter egg. Monster Gaming. Golly, Jenna, are you serious? That's like in a whole nother freaking year. Yeah, I know, right? He doesn't seem to take any time for himself. And in my opinion, you should if you're gonna take time for yourself, you should do more than just watch YouTube videos, right? I mean, if that's what you enjoy, but like I always thank you guys for spending your time with me, because we don't have such limited time here on this earth, and the fact that you want to spend it watching me stretch or watch my YouTube videos, you know, that's heavy and that's awesome. We'll get GTA 6 before we get the Epstein list. I know, right? Heck yeah, Sir Ken. Do you feel comfortable sharing where you want to go? Yeah, we all do have kind of the same sense of humor, huh? Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One for the troops. Oh, heck yeah, that's some serious vacation time. Holy moly. Yeah, I love that area up there. I got a cousin and a wife that lives up in, or his wife, a wife. My cousin and his wife live up in Bellingham. And then I almost bought some property out in Gold Beach, Oregon. That's a bit of a mob for us. That's like a 13-hour drive up into Oregon from where we live, right? I think. Oh. Let me just fact check myself here. Because California is freaking big. Yeah, 11 hours. Just 11 hours and 15 minutes. Gold Beach is probably my, yeah, super. Mm-hmm. Gold Beach is my favorite part of Oregon. Do you have a passport, Chantel? Gosh, I wonder when my flag's gonna be here. Higgins is giving me the stare down. Oy. All that's left to do is now shave my freaking back. Turn into a Grizzly Adams. No, What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put up a big flagpole on my parents' RV, and then no, I just shave it. I have this thing called the back. What's it called? I forgot what it's called, but it's this big long stick with a blade on it, and you can just go like that and shave your own back. I'm really worried about ingrown hairs, so that's why waxing doesn't really appeal to me. But anyways, I'm gonna put a big old flag uh, up on the RV, on my parents' RV, so that then when she comes, she'll be able to find the RV. And I got a flag you guys know the Make America Run Again, my Make America Run Again logo. Like that's what the flag is. But I did think about wearing it when I go get my buckle, like as my country's flag. Like, oh dang, maybe I should have ordered two. Boy, I know, right? I've never seen that before. Just kidding. Yeah, that's true, huh, Chantel? And then some people don't work at all and have all this stuff to be like, look at this, look at that. My barber told me about an interesting kind of gig I could get into, um, where you get like a van or something to move product around, and go down to LA and buy a bunch of wholesale barber supplies, and then go to all the different barber shops and be like, hey, what do you guys need? You know, like I got it all right here. And I was like, that's interesting. And then last night I had ChatGPT kind of give me like a rundown of the costs and everything, and basically for about like 8 grand you could get fully stocked up with everything you would need. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. And you know, there's like 7 or 8 barbers here in Lompoc, and there's like, you know, 2 or 3 in Old Orchid, and he basically was like, there's like 60 barbers here within like a pretty small radius, and you could just go to each one and sell stuff. And I was like, oh, interesting, okay, and like it's kind of got the ball rolling a little bit. And there isn't anyone around here doing that, is what he told me. Like we had a guy that would do it, but he hasn't shown up in like 3 months, and so we're really stressing for stuff, and we don't want to order online. Like we just want it now, and like, I know, right? And plus, that would be, I could still do my vlogs. Be like, where are we going today? Oh, we're going to this town, or we're going to LA to resupply. And I don't mind driving. I like being in the car. And then eventually I'd want to step it up to like a small van or something, you know, to really have a lot of product. So there's a few ideas just floating around. It'd be cool to get it all wrapped and everything. I haven't come up with a name yet, because you know, once you have a name, you're basically in. You don't have to be a barber to buy all this stuff. You just need a wholesale license and then a reseller's permit. So I think like the people that are really making money, they found a hole, and they saw a need for something and then decided to fill it. It doesn't sound like it. And yeah, for now, like I drive a station wagon, right? So I was like, well, for now I could just use the wagon and fit a lot of stuff in there, and then work towards getting a van, and Oh. Ah, oh. Too bad I don't know anyone with Starlink that I could just borrow it for 4 days during the race. You'll go, yeah, right. Hey, by the time the race happens, you already have your 50 subscribers. Ow, that was my knee. And we are 13 days out from the race. We're technically speaking, actually, we're 12 days out from the race. We're getting closer. Oy. Let's just see while we have ChatGPT up here. Or we're kind of on the hangout session here. How much could you expect to earn doing this? Great follow-up. Your earning potential with a mobile barber van supply van depends on your hustle, local demand, and how often you're out selling. So the average markup on barber supplies, clippers, trimmers, shears, 20 to 40% profit margin. That's pretty dang good. Hey, Monster Gaming, good to see you. Styling products, 50 to 70% markup. Consumables, 30 to 60%. Accessories, 40 to 60. So conservative start, 1 to 2 days a week, 5 to 10 shops. We're going hard. We're gonna hit all the shops. Weekly sales, $500 to $1,000. Monthly sales, $2,000 to $4,000. Gross profit, $800 to $1,600 a month. Net after gas, insurance, and restocking, $500 to $1,200 a month. Mid-tier hustle, 3 to 4 days a week, 15 to 20 shops. Weekly sales, $1,500 to $2,500. Monthly sales, $6,000 to $10,000. Gross profit, $2,000 to $2,400 to $4,000 a month. Net, $1,800 to $3,000 a month. Full-time operator, 5 days a week. Regional route, consistent clients. Weekly sales, $3,000 to $5,000. Monthly sales, $12,000 to $20,000. Gross profit, $4,800 to $8,000 a month. Net, $3,500 to $6,500 a month. Other revenue boosters: subscription or restock plans for barbers, pop-ups at barber expos, trade schools, mobile blade sharpening, $5 to $10 a blade, merch or branded gear. Flying clippers, anyone? Partnering with new barbershops, opening up for launch packs. Final thought: a side hustle version could make 10 to 20K a year. A full-time mobile supply business in a metro area could realistically clear 40 to 70K a year after expenses, more as you expand routes or hire a second van. So it is a pretty good idea. Yeah, could you imagine, like, okay, so you do it by yourself first, and then you do hire a second van, and be like, all right, your district is over here. Like, this could become a franchiser, right? Because yeah, I wouldn't want to do it. Well, I'd still work at the fire academy at first, and then do it on the days when I'm not working at the fire academy, and then slowly, as you built it up, then like, all right, later fire academy. That's it. I think I need to go get my haircut again. Yeah, and you work for you. And I'm a people person. You know, I'm good at selling. I'm good at being around people. Um, if you've seen me at these different like photo shoot events, like I'm really good at approaching people and be like, hey, do you mind if I take your picture? You know, I deal with them saying no pretty well. I don't get all sad like, oh, that person doesn't want me to take their picture. Like I just brush it off and move to the next one. No worries, Sir Can. You guys want a little? I was thinking about doing this in the yesterday's stream, but we ran out of time. Boy, you're gonna want to turn your speakers up for this one. Ooh, I got a piece of dust in my mouth. So you'd have to pay for this kind of experience, but you get this for free. But this is a D note singing bowl, and the D note, all the different notes of the sound bowls target different parts of your like body, and this one targets your lower back. And since I'm feeling a little lower backy today, I was like, well, why not? Why not? This is definitely just a PVC pipe that they wrapped it in the kind of material. But it's pretty cool. You just the beard hair in there. I know, right? Birds are all out there chirping. I wonder if I should put the. Did it sound okay, or should I put the microphone like closer to it? I could feel it up in here. I was pretty buzzed in Sedona, and went into a went into one of those stores that sell like rocks and stuff like this, and I was like, "What's the sound bowl?" And the lady's like, "Check this out." She did it, and I looked at the chart and I was like, "Oh, I got lower back pain because of my back injury." And she's like, "Oh, you need it," and I was super buzzed. And I was like, "This is amazing! I need one of these." And basically, long story short, I walked out of there with a with a sound bowl. And here we are. Now we're doing sound. Now I need like two or three of them, and we'll change up the stream entirely. It'll just be sound bowls. You guys will have to go into the Discord and be like, "Whoa! Did you see in Morning Stretch we pulled out the sound bowls? We pulled out the singing bowls, and now here, if you guys weren't there today, you missed it." So I used to be a firefighter in a different lifetime. In this lifetime, it's just been so long that it feels like a different lifetime. And there's a 4-inch hose that connects the hydrant to the fire engine, and it was kinked. And they're like, "We need you to unkink it, Max." And I was in all my full gear, SCBA pack on, full turnouts, everything. And I got underneath that son of a bitch and lifted it up and tried to pull it back, and I herniated a disc in my lower back, and ended up having to get back surgery and stuff like that. And once you get opened up, like your body's never the same after surgery, regardless of what they what they try to tell you. So yeah, so I'm no longer a firefighter, but I still have always worked at the fire academy since. Um, I worked at the fire academy for 13 years now. 13, 12 or 13 years, because I started in 2013. So I think I just crossed my 12-year mark. So I've always had my job there, and just have done other things in between. And yeah, so that's where we are. That's where we're here today. So interesting. You can like feel it vibrating. Right? I'll just do an hour of. I'll just record an hour of sound bowl sounds, so you guys can always have it in the in the YouTube library. But yeah, that's the singing bowl. Pretty cool. I wish they weren't so dang expensive. It'd be cool to have a few more of them. Boy. Boy. What time is it? Almost 8:30 up in here. Oh, we still got 7 more minutes to go before the stream's over. Would you guys have any? Boy. I know. I think I've asked this before. If you guys have any fun weekend plans? I think Sirkan said he's doing some yard work and stuff around the house. Just want that last little bit of chocolate up in there. So. Yeah, my idea with the barber supply stuff is to kind of be like the Snap-on tool guy, tool van guy. Just go to all the different barbers and you'll see them, get it wrapped, and see it and be like, oh, the shop's here. We wouldn't let people buy stuff on credit though. We want the money up front and cash only. Unless we had get to the point where we would be like the Snap-on tool guy and be putting our kids through college. I don't. It told me one of the places that would sell that stuff. Barber Depot. Oh, it's in Sacramento is where this place is. But I think this company's marked it up. Let's see. Wholesale. Wholesale barber supplies. Barber supply source. Become a wholesale customer at Barber Supply Source and get access to the best products and the best prices. So that's where you would want to go. A store like that, because they got everything. Let's see, how do you apply? Oh, so you need a retail license number. But do they have a like actual storefront? Doesn't look like it. Well, shoot, then you could just get all that stuff delivered to your house, and then you don't have to take the part about going to LA and getting stuff. Maybe we'll let this marinate while we run 100 miles and just let our mind do its magic. Because when you run 100 miles, you got a lot of time to be with yourself. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a great time. I know, right? I sent him the thing about from ChatGPT that I made up, and he didn't text me back. And he also asked about the shoes, right? So I see more. I don't know if that was a Wired notification or from Huffington Post, but again, it's all just fear mongering, and we just live in a world where everything's just so fear based. Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't even be running anymore, and he's like, "You ready for them shoes?" You ready for them shoes, bro? Like, no, dude, I don't run anymore. Gosh, everyone's just getting after it early on Strava today. Good for them. Well, we have 1 minute left here on the stream, gang. We missed quite a few people. That's okay. Everyone's out there getting after it already, I know. I'm probably going to see all their Stravas that they're out there riding their bikes or running or getting a strength workout in or a stretching sesh. That sounds like a bunch of different ideas for hoodies or shirts. Like, this is my stretching shirt. Maybe a shirt should be me as like a cartoon in the hip thruster bridge position, or me just sitting there going like this and saying namaste. The race is on May 14th, from the 14th to the 18th, and I have the spot device that I got for it. If you guys want, send me your emails on Discord, and I can add you to the list, and you'll get a link in your email, and you'll be able to track me where I am on the race or if I'm moving or whatnot. So that's a cool idea. But I just need an email address, and unfortunately, I don't know if I don't have it set up or not correctly. But it was supposed to make like a track and show you my mileage and how far I've gone. But for some reason, I can't get that part figured out, and it's kind of bugging me. So I'll have to get that figured out before the race. Boy. Well, as always, guys, I appreciate your time. Namaste. Thank you for hanging out with me. We have just hit an hour. The weekend's coming up. Do something awesome. Do something for yourself. Tell someone you love them. You know, kiss a baby on the forehead or kiss your lover on the forehead. And yeah, stay rad, you guys. I appreciate you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the daily vlog that goes live in less than 4 hours. It's a good one. And yeah, I'll see you guys. Probably the next one will be on Sunday because like I was saying, we got that event. Maybe tomorrow morning I'll pass Danielle on my phone and be like, just get a live stream of all this while we're out here and about while I'm shooting. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.